I will make a motion to start the discussion. Second.
Good evening all, and thank you for taking the time to be here both in person and to our attendees on Zoom. I wanted to share some thoughts with you to kick off tonight's very, very important meeting on this APRA request related item on our agenda. This issue is a much larger one that involves a disturbing attempt by a national organized racist group to create chaos and intimidate our district in recent weeks. As we discussed bringing equity and anti-racism curriculum to our schools. This is a nationwide issue, and I anticipate other districts, which we have already been hearing of in Rhode Island today, to soon be experiencing the same unfortunate influx that we have. More than 200 APRA requests have been filed by a single individual.
Excuse me. We would like to be able to have this meeting and resolve the issues that we're experiencing, and we would like the respect to be able to do that.
This is not a baseball game. This is a school committee meeting. This isn't about cheering for the side that you agree with. It's about everybody listening to both sides. Please, let us have the meeting.
More than 200 APRA requests have been filed by a single individual in just the last few weeks alone. An individual that doesn't currently have children in our school district, demanding more than 300 hours of our district's time to these record requests. Time that should be spent and dedicated to keeping our schools running successfully. Well, access to information is a core value of our district. These requests are over the top, even including APRA requests of their previous APRA requests, and are being used to detract from and derail our school committee's policy efforts to make our schools more equitable, inclusive, and empowered by eradicating any harmful practices or prejudices through equity and anti-racism teachings. I want to put this in a bit more context for you. APRA, which stands for Access to Public Records Act, requests are incredibly important to us as community leaders. They protect our public's right to information because we work for our families and we work for our community. But these 200 plus overwhelming requests are a clear attempt to wreak havoc on our school administrators, our faculty, and our staff, because we are legally bound to respond thoroughly to each and every single one, regardless of the request. Most requests must include review from our legal counsel and take many, many hours. One single APRA request this individual filed, for example, has taken our district more than 40 hours of time alone. We received more than 200 requests from this individual since April 25th, 2021. Each request pulls staff hours away from our school priorities, on top of requiring expensive hourly legal fees for each and every review. This is an overwhelming burden that is unsustainable for our district and an irresponsible spend of taxpayer dollars. A single staff member dedicated to fulfilling these requests before legal reviews would need to work full-time every single day for more than 5 weeks on this. Simply put, we would need to hire additional staff to fulfill these requests. Even one single APRA request left unanswered could result in tens of thousands of dollars in litigation costs. This is a clear attempt to harm our district. This individual responsible for more than 200 plus APRA requests in recent weeks has been linked directly to a national racist group called Parents Defending Education. Working to spread chaos, confusion, and dismantle anti-racism in schools and public education. Over the last 24 hours, I have been getting inundated with calls, as have fellow committee members, with hate-filled racist messages from out-of-state numbers trying to advance an agenda by using our children and our schools as pawns. I will not sit by and allow this to happen. It is disappointing and extremely disheartening to see an individual work so hard to harm these efforts and in turn send a message to our students and families that anti-racism education is not valued. Our children deserve so much better.
Stop.
Racism and hate have no place in our district. Now more than ever, we see just how important equity and anti-racism curriculum is for our students. Thank you for listening.